Hello Internet, my name is Jordan and this is the first episode of the BroWillow vlog. Welcome to BroWillow, the vlog dedicated to honest discussions about the world and how to make it better. With this video, I want to explain what I mean by that and help you understand the motivation behind the videos I'm going to be posting throughout the year. As a guy that was born in the early 90s and has good memories of watching Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and playing Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64, I am what you call an American millennial. If you've heard the stereotype from my generation, then what probably comes to mind is an irrational sense of entitlement and a vague desire to make a difference and change the world. I don't know about the entitlement part, but I do recognize within myself a feeling that there's something wrong with the world and that I want to do something about it. So, I want to make the world better, and I think that there's a good chance that you do too, regardless of what generation you're in. The question is, what should we do about it? The way that I see it, if you want to get anywhere successfully, you have to understand three things. 1, where you are now. 2, where you want to be. And 3, the best way to get there. If you've used GPS apps like Apple Maps or Google Maps to plan out your drive somewhere, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Say I wanted to go see the White House. I could search for it in Google Maps and it would show me exactly where it is. If I wanted Google to give me directions to the White House, I would have to give it a starting location for my journey. If I was in Orlando having a good time at Disney World and I asked Google to use my current location, I would find out that the White House is about a 13-hour drive going north on I-95. In the case of properly changing the world, we need to answer 3 important questions. Number 1, where are we now? What is the world actually like? What is the current state of the world, the universe, and reality itself? Number 2, where do we want to be? What does a better or best world look like? What do we want the world to become? And number 3, what is the best way to get there? How do we take the world as it really is now and transform it into the world that we want it to be? Once we have the answers to these questions, then we'll have the information that we need to start taking real action. We can kick off a caravan to the same destination. Seems simple, right? Not exactly. If you go outside and talk to people, or just stay inside and check out the comment sections on social media platforms, you will quickly discover a lot of disagreement on all of these things. People don't even agree on what the current state of the world is. That's a problem if we need to work together. Imagine the difficulty of trying to travel with people that have completely different routes between completely different locations on their GPS. This is the motivation behind this vlog. I want to create a space where critical discussion on important and potentially controversial topics are valued, encouraged, and protected. Our current society's ability to have productive conversations about reality, our goals, and the best way to accomplish those goals is pretty sad at the moment. My hope is that this vlog can encourage people to be willing participants in discussions about deep, real, and important things without defaulting to anger or writing off an idea before understanding it. If we can get on the same page about what is, what ought to be, and how to get there, then we can move forward together. So, what are we going to be talking about? We are going to have to bring in some heavy subjects if we're going to talk about the world and how it should be changed. These subjects include science, philosophy, faith, and politics. Politics addresses the concern for how we as a group of people should work together to get to a desired state of things as a society. This primarily comes up in the how to get to a better world part of the conversation. Science is learning about how the world works and what is within the realm of possibility. It's mainly useful in the what is the world like and how to make it better discussions. Faith and philosophy deal with the fundamental nature of existence, knowledge, and morality, and tackles questions about the nature of God and our relationship to ourselves, others, and reality. These are the 2 areas that help us address all 3 truths, including what does a better world look like. We're going to have plenty to talk about for as long as this vlog is around. My goal is to post a new video every week at 6 a.m. Eastern Monday morning for the rest of 2019. If you're looking forward to keeping up with this conversation, like this video and subscribe. If you have any feedback or advice for someone who's admittedly new at this, feel free to post in the comment section or reach out to me at BroWillow. Thanks for watching.